Hi guys, Steve here in Arctic Freeze Machines, showing off this machine today. It's one of our most popular, one of our best sellers. It's basically a double hopper, so 2 freezing cylinders. It offers a mix of both as a third flavour, so you can have sort of vanilla, chocolate, and then vanilla and chocolate together, for example. 18 to 20 litres an hour capacity. So on average, that gives you around 200 to 230 cones an hour. So they're not, they're very high capacity machines. They can cope with medium to high demand, depending, what we're going to do is we are going to do a stress test to show just how many of these can produce. I mean, you wouldn't ever be in that scenario where you pour off constantly, you'd serve customers or take the money, payments from customers. So what we're going to do is just show you the machine, show you how to clean it, show you how to set it up, and show you the features. mixing the hoppers. So obviously we've got chocolate and vanilla in here. What we do is we add a bit of cocoa powder to the likes of Kerry Maid or Camel. It makes a really chocolatey mix and you don't have to buy anything extra. So a couple of large tablespoons full of cocoa powder in the mix. Once it's in the cylinders, what you want to do is auto, which is your snowflake button on the top, is your main freeze button. That is the button to make soft serve. What you can do is, if you hold the up or down buttons, your hardness setting will raise. Now we've got it on 15 because we're doing a few big tests, but 10 is the preferred setting. So if you hold down, it'll change and start flashing, and we'll raise that down to 10, and that will be that, you know, and it'll change it to a little bit less thicker. But once that's done, once you press auto, you'll see the snowflake will start turning. And that will be the refrigeration system. And when the refrigeration compressor does kick in, you'll see the bars on each side. They start in the red, they'll raise through to the blue. Once they reach the top greens, it will shut off and the compressor will turn itself off, and it will then flick in between when you're using it coming back on. But yeah, so you'll see then, as I said now, it's just flicked on the red. As we've had it on, you'll see it raising straight through the blue, up, it'll raise to the green. Obviously it needs to thicken up a bit now because it's been off. But that's your idea. So as I said, when you press auto, that will be a main sort of soft serve ice cream program. You see it's going through the green now, it'll rise to that. If you don't use it and it hits the top green, it will shut itself and go off silent. Everyone will stop it, as I said, it's the stop button there. That will turn it off completely, put it into a sort of a sleep mode as the little moon shows. And that's it. So as I said, that's the way you operate it. Put it back into auto. Give it about 15-20 seconds, it'll then start back up again and you're ready to serve. So at the end of the day, when you've finished, you want to just pour in the water at the top hopper. Now ideally at this time, you've either emptied the mix out, so you press stop and you put it into clean, you drain your remaining ice cream out, or you've obviously let it defrost and you've drained your mix out, you put it back in the fridge or something like that. Once it's empty, you want to then add about a bowl or two of water to each hopper, put it into clean, leave it about 5 minutes and then rinse it through. You want it then to sort of see the water to start running clear, so you know the cylinder's clean, and then you can obviously decide to strip the front head off and give it a thorough clean, or just ready for the next morning. Once obviously the cleaning is finished, press stop.